Sunday Funday time, guys. Have 14 watches today. Let's just get into it. So in the description, there'll be a for the most part, real-time list done, saying whether they're pending or sold or anything like that. So other than the last two watches, the other watches are all brand new. So, or pre-owned, unworn. I can't call them brand new, right? But they are. So they're great watches. So you could literally just go down, if you know what they look like, or if you know what the model is, you can just go down below and you can just email, but only email to purchase. And then I provide easily to follow instructions on how to complete the purchase. I've done this thousands of times. So just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's just get started here. All prices do not include shipping. All payments will be via PayPal, and I will explain to you how to do it. And like I said, the shipping is not included in the price that I'm going to tell you. I ship UPS, tracked and insured. So the more money the watch costs, the more money the shipping is going to be. But roughly, the shipping is going to be somewhere between $15 and $25, something like that, depending on where you're at in the United States compared to where I am. So this is the SRPH7507. Is an orange dial Samurai. It's running at plus 18 seconds, which is in spec for this movement. This one is $350. And again, remember, that does not include shipping. So make sure you have room in your budget for that. This still has the plastic on it. I'm not peeling any of the plastic off. So that'll be up to whoever buys it. So $350 on that guy. Next up, we have a 4th gen Seiko Monster. This is the SRPH75. I don't really need to show you guys close up of the condition. These are all, in many of these boxes, I had to actually open the box. They were unopened boxes, like completely sealed with tape. I'm talking about the box that the box was in. So not all of them, but most of them. This is running plus 5 seconds, and this one will be 300. Extremely rare and sought after Seiko Monster. This is the SRP459. It's running at plus 22 seconds. And that may vary with these Seikos. Like putting some of these Seikos on the time graph, or even though it is an in-spec number, on wrist it might read something different. But this is more of a collectible piece anyway. I would love to see somebody actually buy this and wear it. I'm tempted, but I don't have the budget for it right now. The box in this one, I said it in the unboxing, it's complete and it has the extra strap and everything, but the box is kind of falling apart inside and out. And that is typical for these Thailand releases because of the climate, the temperature, the humidity, everything like that. It just plays havoc on the box. So you'll get the box, it'll be complete, but it is falling apart. This guy here, $1,250. These are so hard to find. And even if you do find them, you're going to pay way more than that. And sometimes they're used, or, worn, I should say. This is the Padi Samurai. Very cool labeled strap. I like that. And the part number on this is SBDY123. So this is the JDM version. And it is running at plus 8 seconds. And we'll do this one for $400. That has a nice kit too. Okay, let's get into a couple heavy hitters here. We have the Seiko Marine Master 300. This is the SLA059. Full kit, comes with the extra strap, comes with the full box, the red cufflinks that match the dial. Beautiful watch. I did unwrap this just to make sure I could get a good read on the time grapher. So beautiful. I have yet to own a Marine Master 300. I know that seems shocking, but I just never owned one. This guy's running at plus 10 seconds. These are 4 hertz. This has the 8L movement in it, so a little bit more like Grand Seiko-ish. And like I said, running at plus 10 seconds. We'll do $1,500 on that. So those are like, I forget what the retail is on them. They're like $3,000 or something. I don't know where the price tag is. There's still a price tag on this blue one, and it says $3,200. But this is the SLA053. And it's the blue dial variant. These were released at the same time. I did a video like 2 years ago on these. Nice kit, comes with the cufflinks and everything. No bracelet though, comes with a silicone strap. I think it comes with another strap, I can't remember. And I forget what the limited number on this one was. Let me look. Where's my glasses? Because the blue one, they only made 500 of them. And then this red one, the red one is technically a special edition, so it's not numbered. But the blue one here, they only made 500 of these. And I'm not going to tell you what number this one is, but it is in the 100s. And this one is running at plus 5 seconds and also $1,500. Quite frankly, I hope none of you guys buy that, because if you guys all do me a favor and you don't buy that, I'm going to buy it. But I don't want to be the first one to do it. Like, so it's for sale. If you absolutely have to have it and you want to take it out from underneath me, then go ahead. But whatever. There's always more watches. Okay, next up, the Helm Mako. Miyako? Yeah, something like that. It's running at plus 8 seconds. This is full kit, has the bracelet and all that stuff. We'll do this one for $325. Now we're going to get into these next 5 watches. I did not put them on the time grapher. They do run. They're the 7S movement. They're too hard to, like, because you can't manually wind them. You know, you got to do the Seiko shuffle and then, you know, get it going and stuff like that. But I'm sure they're fine. These are all, again, all 5 of these, I had to, like, open the box that the box was in. Like, the owner had bought these and never even opened the box that it was shipped in. So these are all quote pre-owned, unworn, because they're not at an authorized dealer. We're selling them here on Sunday Funday. But this is the SKX007 on the rubber, which, if you guys have ever handled one of these old Seiko straps are kind of terrible. So you're probably going to switch it out anyway. There's infinite amount of options to do that. But if you've never owned an SKX, or you have owned one and you sold it and you regret selling it, right now is the time to buy these. I'm telling you, they're in the US, first of all. They're perfect examples, and they have never been worn. So this is like new old stock. So I think jump on these now. I don't really recommend watches for you guys to purchase very often, but if you have never owned, or have owned and sold it and you regret it, these are the ones to get right here. So we'll do $385 on this one. The next one up, that's a Malaysia, it's a K, same as this one, SKX007 on the factory Jubilee bracelet. I can't, back in the day when I first started getting into collecting, these watches were so affordable. That's what really pushed them to be the highlight of, you know, the Seiko watches for these guys. They were like sub 200 for sure, like 150 to 190 or something like that. So, and we just took it for granted that we'd always have them, and we don't. And now to see these like this is super exciting to me. So this guy here on bracelet is going to be $500. Now keep in mind, I know for a lot of you guys are like, $500, I could have bought that watch for $190, you know, 5-6 years ago. Yeah, well, you didn't, or you did and you sold it, and here we are. If you want to get one of these now, you're talking they're over $700. So $500 is a deal. I'm going off from current market. And then I have 3 of these SKX009J. So these are the Japanese ones, which has a different day wheel on it. It's, I think, Arabic, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right there. So I think, I mean, this one's already out. Let me get this around here. I got to get it on the 630. You got to be careful with some of these movements. You don't want to break the plastic. Yeah, it's Arabic. So, and this bezel has been turned, so let me get that screwed in. These things are so tight. Oh yeah, nice tight bezel. Was Seiko half a click off then? Yeah, kind of a half click off. They've been consistent. So the SKX009Js, each, they're going to be $395. If you want to work a package deal, say you want to buy all 5 of them, email me and I'll work you a package deal. So that's an option as well. And then, so I have 3 of those. Next up is going to be a Raymond Weil Freelancer open heart, kind of a special movement that they did for these watches. Still in great shape. Now this one is used and it's been worn, but because these last two are not part of this batch. This is like a different batch that I got. But it's still in great shape. And this was like, I think I have the original receipt. It was a Macy's pickup, which I think the owner paid over $1,000, like $1,300 or something for it. These are not inexpensive watches. They're actually pretty high end. And they're just fantastic watches. You can feel it in hand. It's hard for you guys to see it in video, but in hand, this is a fantastic feeling watch. So let me put it on the wrist, and I will give you a size on this. And there's even more links too. And there it is on my 7¼ inch wrist, so you have some perspective there. And this guy is running at +1 second. So of course it's typical Swiss movement, you know, accuracy. But just so you have a case size on this one, it's nearly 42.5 millimeter on the width. We'll do this one for $480. Like I said, that's well over half off on that guy. And then this one here, very interesting brand. I knew nothing about it. It's West End Watch Company. This is the Classic XL, and it is a 41 millimeter, a nice day-date configuration. I like this dial color. There's a bunch of other configurations. It's super thin, very clean looking, and I'm not even 100% sure what movement they use. I was trying to do some research on what movement it is. If you guys know, shout off in the comments. But it feels like a really nice watch. Like, and then I thought it was going to be more affordable when I looked it up. They're not. They're kind of pricey. It is incredibly thin and nice wearing on wrist. It feels premium. It's a good watch. So I'm shocked to price this one at $350. I had a hard time figuring out what price point to put on it, but check it out. There's a little jewel on the dial, and the font is pretty cool. It's a clean watch, and it's running at +8 seconds. So there we go. Good luck. Oh, let me do lume. You guys like the lume shots too. See you on the next one.